Make sure I line up with the light. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Marion Methodist. On behalf of the staff and the leadership, we'd like to welcome you here. If this is your first time here, we certainly hope it's not your last. We do 3 of these shows a year, and the last being a great big show. Come on in, find a spot. The last being a great big show. So this one is our Christmas show, and then we do an Easter show, and then we do a great big spring show, which is kind of a little bit more free form and really, really exciting, has a lot more moving parts to it, and we surely hope that you come back and see that. This one is our adventure through time. You better laugh because that's as good as it's going to get tonight. All right. So that was my pun. But no, seriously, this is a fun little way to kick off our holiday week, which is the most precious week, with the culminating in the most precious gift that any of us could have received. The kids have worked very hard since about September putting this show together for you, so I really hope you enjoy it, and so do they. I'll kind of kill some time. We got people coming in. So a couple things I have to say as a matter of course. The exits are located behind you. Obviously, that's how you came in. Should anything happen emergency-wise, find the closest exit to you and make your way out. I certainly don't anticipate that, but I got to say it. If you have cell phones, please silence them. I know there will be some temptation throughout tonight to take some pictures. Try to avoid doing that because your phone will flash, and some of the black light that we use, that magic will be spoiled when that flash goes off, and it'll mess everything up. So try to avoid doing that. Try to also stay within your chairs because it will be obviously very dark. There is safety lights on, so you should be able to make your way to the bathrooms or whatever should you need to. If you need to do so, please feel welcome to do that. I think that hits the high points. Silence your phones. Everybody's still finding seats. A little bit about 1914 briefly. The Troupe got its name from the chapter of Matthew which says, "Let the children come and do not hinder them." And that's the whole point of this. This ministry belongs to these children. I'm here just as a guiding person. I let them pick their puppets. I let them pick their music. I let them inspire themselves and bring that to you. And that's what makes it so much fun for me to watch them produce their show and get all jazzed up about it and show you guys their hard work. I think you'll really be impressed. We have a lot of first-time puppeteers that are trying it out for their very first time, and they are amazing. And my heart explodes with pride every time I do this because I can't believe how talented these kids are and how excited they are to do this for you. And I certainly hope that you appreciate their show. Tonight's show is called Back to the Manger, and it goes all the way back to where the greatest story ever told began. So last thing I'm going to do is do a quick prayer. Kind of get things started off. I do one on my own, usually right before the show. It's the John Glenn prayer. If you've never heard that, it's just, "Oh Lord, please don't let me screw up." I look for guidance every time, and I go, I got to feel like something's happening here, and then it never ceases to amaze me. It just comes together, and it just has to, because the good Lord's never going to let this fail. It's just important. So without further ado, I will give you a quick prayer and I will introduce the show. So if you bow your heads with me. Heavenly Father, bless these children in the show that they are going to present to these people, and we hope that these people hear your voice as clearly as they hear mine now, and that your story can touch their hearts in a different way and in a special way. And we hope that it's as real for them as it is for us. In the name of your Son, Jesus, we ask this. Amen. Without further ado, back to the manger.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and thank you for joining us at our annual caroling outreach. By giving people a tangible taste of God's love, we are really getting back to the true meaning of Christmas.
It's time to get back to the tiny gift born in a stable. It's time to get back to a king's birth, more than a fable. The heart of God, born in Bethlehem. Back to what matters, back
Jackson. We'll be late for the caroling outreach.
Aw, Grandma, I don't want to go. Do I look like a singer?
Now, dear, you know this church has been giving Christmas gift baskets to those less fortunate for more than 60 years. I've been at this outreach since I was a little girl. Will you give it a chance?
Can we just stay home? I want to go spend the money I've been saving on a new Wii game.
Holy guacamole, Jackson. I think you'll be surprised.
Why do you always say that, Grandma? Holy guacamole!
Well, I suppose I've said it since I was young. It's a good memory.
From back in the olden days?
Yes, from back in the olden days. I just call it the past.
Things from the past don't count. The future is cool.
But Jackson, the past is a valuable part of who we are today.
Huh?
Oh, hello, Jasmine. How's your grandmother doing? I haven't seen Carol lately.
Oh, she's great, Mrs. Worthington. She's over helping set up the baskets in the fellowship hall.
Well, I think I'll go help her. Jasmine, this is my grandson, Jackson. He's staying with me for the holidays. I'll be back in a few.
Hi,
Hey.
this is my cousin Gloria. Hi.
Hey.
I love coming to this outreach. You like music?
Music? Yeah. Caroling? No. Real music. Mostly hip-hop, some rap.
Well, I love caroling. Me too. And whenever I hear our church bells, it just puts me in the Christmas spirit.
They're going to sing great.
I hear the bells ringing, it's time to meet, to spread the word all through the street. I hear the bells sounding, it's time to go and bring the good news so that all can know. I hear the bells tolling, the time has come, the people are gathering, we welcome everyone. The Christmas bells are chiming, children's faces are shining, the excitement is growing as the carolers are going. The time for joy is here, for Christ the Lord is near, peace on earth in a Savior's birth. Can you hear the bells ringing loud and clear, lifting up the sound that Jesus Christ is here? Can you hear the bells sounding peace on earth, glory in the highest, bringing peace, bringing joy, God's gift to earth, a baby boy. Can you hear the ringing? Can you hear the Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Can you hear the bells ringing loud and clear, lifting up the sound that Jesus Christ is here? Can you hear the bells sounding peace on earth, glory in the highest, bringing peace, bringing joy, God's gift to earth, a baby boy. Can you hear them ringing? Can you hear the bells? Can you hear the bells?
Hey guys, come here. I've got to show this to someone.
Hey, Norman, what is it?
The most amazing invention of my short but illustrious career as an inventor. Wait until you see this.
I can't believe this day has finally come. Ah! Who are they?
These are my friends. Guys, you know Mr. Olson, the church custodian?
Hello. Hi, Mr. Olson. Nice to see you again.
Hey.
Henry Olson. Nice to meet you. Norman, I told you this is top secret. My invention can't be revealed to anyone.
His invention? I thought you said it was yours.
Well, it's partly mine. I thought of that lever over there. And the name.
What's the name?
The HO2000 Temporal Displacement Modulator. The HO2000 Temporal Displacement Modulator. It's a time machine.
It's gonna be a
thanks,
long day.
but we're gonna
I'm
get
out here.
Awesome! What's a time machine? Thank you, Gloria. A time machine, my doubting friends, can transport you anywhere in the past or future.
I'd rather be caroling.
I think it's exciting. You could use it to visit the future.
The future? Cool. That's a lot better than going backwards.
What are you going to do, Mr. Olson?
I'm going to be rich. I'm going to start a new life. I'll buy stock in Microsoft in 1978. I'll become best friends with Walt Disney in 1930. Maybe pick up a few historical artifacts on the cheap. Let me tell you, kids, whoever said money can't buy happiness was just trying to keep us all from knowing the secret to happiness. Now I just punch in the date, December 24.
Excuse me, Mr. Olson? There's a big eggnog spill in the fellowship hall. Can you please help us?
Oh, yes, of course. Kids, don't touch anything.
Aw, isn't she a beauty?
We're not supposed to touch it.
Yeah, what could happen?
Jackson, what did you do? Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
gosh, where are we
I
going?
didn't know what I was
Oh my
doing.
gosh,
I just
I
pressed
don't
the
know,
button
but
and
I
then-
think it's working.
Phew, we're still at the church. Sorry, Norman.
That was weird. I don't know what happened.
Hey, what's wrong with that bro's hair?
Something definitely happened.
Seriously, what is up with the hair?
Guys, I think something happened.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and welcome to our 34th annual Caroling Outreach.
Did you hear that? 34 years instead of 66. If this is the 34th annual outreach, it must be
1978.
1978?
This is how we know what love is. Jesus gave his life for us. This is how we know what love is. He gave himself on the cross. If anyone sees his brother in need, if anyone has no pity,
theme verse. 1 John 3:16 and 18. We know what real love is because Jesus gave up his life for us. Dear children, let's not merely say that we love each other. Let's show the truth by our actions.
Let us not love with words, love with action. Let us not love just by what we say true. Let us not love with words, love with action. Let us not love just by what we say true. Let us love at Christmas. Let us love. Let us
We have a problem.
You are not joking. I am simply not dressed for this time period. I need to go shopping.
And I never thought I would be caught dead listening to disco.
No! I mean, the time machine is operating on its own. Mr. Olson didn't finish programming it, and the controls must have been disconnected. Guys, it's making that sound again. That's the sound it made before it jumped through time. Quick, everyone get inside.
Get in. Come on, Gloria, take my hand. How do we know where we're going?
We don't!
You saved me from 1978. Thank you.
Sadly, no one was there to save our parents from 1978.
Are we home?
Is everyone all right?
Well, if you can call a toxic exposure to disco all right.
We are not home. Looks like it's 1985.
This is like the Dark Ages. They didn't even have computers in 1985.
Actually, the first freely programmable computer was invented in 1936. Of course, it was the size of my bedroom. And of course, there was no internet.
No internet?
Or cell phones? How did people live? And why do we keep coming back to this lame outreach? Why would anyone want to waste their Christmas Eve doing something like this?
I like sharing God's love at Christmas. My mom says that Christmas is about giving.
That's what my grandma says too, but I don't get it. You're giving food and gifts to people who have no way to pay you back. You won't get rich in life by doing that.
I couldn't help overhearing you, young man. Christmas is a time when we remember the greatest gift God gave to us, Jesus. He gave without expecting anything in return, just because he loved us so much. Why don't you join us as we practice a few Christmas carols?
All right.
Come let us all adore him. Come let us bow before him. Come let us all adore him. Come let us bow before him. Oh, come all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come
Norman, have you figured out how to fix the machine so we can go home?
Not yet. We keep jumping between Christmas Eves, but the years seem to be skipping randomly.
At least there's a warning sound before the machine jumps. I would hate to be stuck in a place with no cell phones.
Or decent music.
Oh, that'd be awful.
At least we're not lost. We're still at church.
Are you kidding me?
There's the sound again. Everybody get in. You guys going to the caroling outreach?
Ugh! This outreach again? You'd think we could at least travel somewhere more exciting.
If we don't get home soon, I think I'm going to have to call my mom. I have a dime if you want. Why, thank you. Why would I need a dime? For the phone, silly. Oh, thank you. No cell phones in 1959, Gloria. People used payphones when they were away from home. Oh.
Hello? Jackson? Anybody home?
That's weird. Does she look familiar to you?
Oh, yeah. Last time I was in 1959, she and I went to the mall together.
That's impossible. There were no malls in 1959.
Thanks, Triviosaurus.
Hey guys, we're just about to get started. Why don't you join us?
Merry Christmas, everyone. Those beautiful bells you are hearing signal the start of our 14th annual caroling outreach. You know, the Bible says that one of the greatest commandments is to love our neighbors as much as we love ourselves. By reaching out to our friends and neighbors in our community, we are fulfilling that great commandment.
Ring, ring-a-ling, the Christmas bells are ringing. Ring, ring-a-ling, good tidings bringing. Ring, ring-a-ling, the carolers are singing. Everyone is ready to go.
Ring, ring-a-ling, the bells are ringing.
Ring, ring-a-ling,
Good tidings bringing.
Christmas bells are ringing, carolers are singing, everyone is ready to go. But tell us why do you go? Oh, tell us why do you go?
The Pharisees asked the question of the day. Jesus, what's the greatest commandment, would you say?
He said, love the Lord with all your heart, all your strength, and all your soul. Love Him with a mind that's set apart. Love Him as your highest goal. But is there more? Oh, tell us more. But is there more? Oh, tell us more. Don't forget to love your neighbor. Don't forget to love your friends. Don't forget to love your neighbor. Don't forget God's love never ends. It never ends.
The Pharisees asked the question of the day. Jesus, what's the greatest commandment, would you say?
He said, love the Lord with all your heart, all your strength, and all your soul. Love Him with a mind that's set apart. Love Him as your highest goal. Is there more? Oh, tell us more. But is there more? Oh, tell us more. Don't forget to love your neighbor. Don't forget to love your friends. Don't forget to love your neighbor. Don't forget God's love never ends. It never ends. It never ends. It never ends. It never ends.
Okay, I understand about loving your neighbor, I guess. But it doesn't seem practical. If you're always thinking about someone else, who takes care of you?
Well, God has supplied all my needs so far. I have so much. A loving family, a place to live, swell friends. I can't help but want to share with others.
You know, You really remind me of someone from school or something.
I have one of those faces, I guess.
I see you've met our little bundle of inspiration. You know, her family is one of the families this outreach helps. Her dad's been out of work for 9 months, and they have had a hard time making ends meet. But she's always thinking of others before herself.
Oh, wow. That's really cool.
How rude of me. Let me introduce you to Betty.
Hey, Betty.
Hey, Jackson. Isn't your grandma's name Betty?
I guess. Wait, Betty?
Holy guacamole, there's no need to yell.
Holy guacamole! Ah!
Are you okay?
Yeah. Hey, I gotta go. Oh my gosh. I think Betty's my grandma.
That could be a possibility. In the 1950s, our grandmas were probably around our age.
What?
You're lucky. Your grandma is so cool.
Quick, get in, everyone. Jackson, I can't believe that girl was actually your
Grandma?
No need to yell, Jackson. I'll admit it was weird that we met her when she was young, but there's no need to.
No, she's over there.
Boy, has she had a growth spurt.
Oh, no. She can't see us here. She might remember us from when she was a little girl.
My, do you look familiar? Do I know your parents?
Oh, you know them, especially my mom.
Point them out for me.
I'm not sure I would recognize them. I mean, they've changed a lot from how they look today. Ma'am,
Yes?
do you have any grandchildren?
Why, yes. Little Jackson is over in the nursery.
Oh, I was afraid of that. Well, if he ever, drops his dad's favorite fishing pole in the lake on the 4th of July, when he's, 9 years old, tell his dad to go easy on him. It was an accident, I promise.
He's a strange young man, isn't he?
Yes. Yes, he is.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Pastor Joe has asked me to introduce our special guest to you. They have come a long way to play for our 54th annual outreach. Will you please welcome the Manger Boys?
Merry Christmas, everyone. I understand you're about to go serve those in need. We want to encourage you in what you're doing this Christmas. This song is a Bible story about some sheep and some goats. Why don't you listen and see what happened?
When the Son of Man comes on Judgment Day, nations all will gather around, waiting to be ushered into heaven's gates, where all heaven's glories will abound.
Whenever you did one of these things to someone overlooked or ignored, that was me.
You did it unto me. When, oh, when did we see you? You did it unto me. When, oh, when did we see you lie? You did it unto me. When, oh, when did we clothe you? You did it unto me. When, oh, when did we ever give you some? You did it unto me.
The temporal with the modulator, the connector there. Was
I have an
supposed to
idea.
be hydronic?
Excuse me, Mr. Olson?
Yes. Can I help you, young man?
Mr. Olson, my name is Norman, and, I'm wondering if you could help us with something. Our machine is broken.
What kind of machine?
Well, let me just show you.
All right, I suppose I can try. Impossible! It's just the way I dreamed it.
It's the HO 2000 Temporal Displacement Modulator. You invented it.
I did! I must be rich. I can quit my job, travel the world, become even richer.
Actually, Mr. Olson, we kinda, sorta, accidentally took your machine. So you haven't even gotten a chance to use it yet.
But it's broken, and now we can't get home.
Now, that is a problem. There should be a lever that would control the direction you would go in time, but I don't see anything like that.
Hey, I think I saw something like that.
I think you're leaning on it.
Yes, and he was leaning on that when the machine went off the first time.
Jackson!
Sorry, guys.
Yes, there it is, but it's been disengaged from the hydraulic evaporators. That explains why you've been jumping through time. Here you go. That should fix it. But be careful not to push the lever too far. If you push it too far in any direction, there's no telling how far you would travel. It could be catastrophic.
Don't push it too far. Got it. But Mr. Olson, now all we need to know is which way to re-engage the lever to point the machine towards home. Is down the right way? Mr. Olson!
Can you fellas give a girl a hand? Jasmine, look at the sign. This is the first annual outreach.
Uh-oh. I'm guessing the lever was supposed to point up, not down. We went even further back in time.
Thanks, boys. It's great to know we can count on you to support the cause.
No problem. Wait, what cause?
The war effort, of course. Merry Christmas.
What's going on?
Jackson, it's 1944. It's World War II.
Thank you all for coming to the first annual caroling outreach. As you know, there are many in our community that could use a hand this Christmas. I hope and pray this can be an annual tradition for many, many years to come.
We heard the bells on Christmas Day. They're all familiar. Carols light and wild and sweet. The words repeat of peace on earth, goodwill to men.
We heard the bells on Christmas Day. Our loved ones serving far away. We'll share His love the best we can.
Spread God's joy across this land. We'll sing peace on earth, goodwill to all. Peace on earth, for great and small. Peace on earth, goodwill to all. Peace on earth, for great and small.
Hey, this music is pretty sweet. I could hang here for a while.
If I can't fix the HO 2000 Temporal Displacement Modulator, we may have to live here.
We hear the bells this Christmas Day, reminding us to stop and pray. With us, we need a helping hand. All together we can stand. We'll sing peace on earth, goodwill to all. Peace on earth, for great and small. Peace
I'll sing my song across the whole land. You can sing it high or you can sing it low. We will tell the world so that everyone will know. I'll sing hey, sing jingle bells, hey. Guess I got a little carried away.
He's a strange young man, isn't he?
Yes, yes he is. Peace on earth, goodwill to all. Peace on earth, for great and small. Peace on earth, goodwill to all. Peace on earth, for great and small. For great and small. For great and small.
Want to play marbles with me? I just traded for 3 steelies and a butterfly agate.
Sure, kid. Are you looking forward to Christmas?
You bet. My mom's over there getting a basket.
Oh, that's great. You want to see something cool?
How cold is it?
No, kid. Not cold. Cool. Oh, never mind. Just follow me. We're gonna try and fix our
Car! That's a mighty strange car. Can I help you, fellas? Oh, that's not necessary. I did it! Oh, no, he sure did. He just pushed it all the way down.
You pushed it down? That'll take us even further back in time.
All the way? I thought we weren't supposed to push it all the way.
What's going on?
Just hold on, buddy. I'll take care of you.
That's some car. What is this place? The birth of Jesus. Wow.
He's so tiny.
Can you believe that God would send his son to this earth as such a helpless baby?
We can't disturb them.
Look, someone's coming. Night lives softly, the world lies sleeping. Heaven bends to earth below. Christmas morning, children waking to hear the sacred story told.
Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Ring the bell, Emmanuel. Ring the So join the host of angels singing, glory to the newborn Christ. Good news fills the sky. Ring the bells, Emmanuel. Ring the
So God sent his son as a baby for us? God gave his son because he loves us so much. All of us. God gave his best gift to us at Christmas. I think I'd like to give him a gift.
I never really stopped to think about what a sacrifice God made. I've been really ungrateful, I think.
It's never too late to thank him. Our long-awaited, wonderful Savior has come to deliver us out of the darkness and into this marvelous love that has given us life, new life. Where's Jackson and his little friend?
I think they just realized what Christmas is about.
Let's get this little guy home to 1944. When the machine reset to 0, the lever must have unlocked. I can program the machine to go where we want now. There's my house. It finally worked. Here we are on Christmas Eve, 1944.
Yes!
Yay!
Hey, Hank, I think you and your family might need this more than I do. Consider this a Christmas present.
Wow, thanks. I won't forget this. Cross my heart, or my name's not Hank Olson. Olson? Hank is a nickname for Henry. I think little Hank was Mr. Olson as a kid.
Wow! I didn't know Mr. Olson was from one of the needy families the outreach helped.
I don't think any of us will ever be the same.
There you are, Jackson. We're just about ready to go.
Grandma, it's so great to see you.
Jackson, what's gotten into you?
Holy guacamole, Grandma. Let's just say, I feel like I finally understand how special this outreach is. I mean, God gave us His own Son. How can we not share His love at Christmas?
Well, that's wonderful. Pastor Olson wants to talk to everyone before we go out.
Wait, Pastor who?
Pastor Olson, of course. This is his retirement celebration. 45 years as the pastor of Midway Community Church.
Henry Olson? Pastor for 45 years?
Retirement celebration?
You were right, Grandma. The past really does matter.
Thank you all for this display of love at this outreach that has always been so dear to my heart. As you know, I was one of the recipients of the blessings of this outreach when I was just a little boy, and it changed my life. You know, some people think that money can buy happiness, but true joy comes from serving others and remembering God's gift to us in a little baby boy. Once you go back to the manger and recognize God's greatest gift, you are never the same.
We're going back to the manger.
Ladies and gentlemen, Troupe 1914. All right, now for the part they hate and the part I like. Well, I like it all, but I'm going to have them introduce themselves and their age and how long they've been in puppets. It works just fine, so that you can all get to know your puppeteers.
My name is Eloise. I'm in 4th grade. I'm 10 years old, and I've been doing this for 3 years.
My name is Callie Kirchner. This is my first year, and I'm in 6th grade.
My name is Connor. I'm a junior, and this is my 9th year.
My name is Nicholas, and this is my first year.
I'm Ethan Borslin. I've been doing this for 5 to 6 years, and I am a sophomore.
I'm Natalie. I'm a junior, and I've been doing this for 9-ish years.
My name is Tayton, and I've been doing, and I'm in 1st grade, and this is my first year.
Good job,
My name is Calvin, and I've been in this, I think, for 2 years, and I'm in 1st grade. My name is Ruth, and this is my first year, and I'm in 2nd grade.
My name is Elijah. This is my first year.
My name is Bronson. I'm in 6th grade. I'm 11, and this is my 3rd year.
I am Courtney. I've been doing this for 19 years.
I'm Richard. I'm a senior, and I've been doing this for 27 years.
I'm Walt, and
You're also a senior.
Boy, am I a senior. And I've been doing this for a few hundred weeks.
I got one. And I'm the director of this Merry Band. My name is Jason, and I've been leading this group for about 15 years, all in about 21, I think, is my 21st year. So this group is amazing. The last thing that I want to share with you is if you have any young ones or know of any young ones from 2nd grade on up, and we do have some 1st graders, so if you got some that are really super excited, again, I don't turn kids away. So if you have kids that want to join us, it's super fun, and we would love to have them. We always want to get more and more kids. So if you're interested in joining Troupe 1914, just find me or one of the other leaders right after the show, and we'll be happy to tell you how to do that. Okay? That's our show for this evening. We really hope you enjoyed it, and we hope that you come back and see the next show around Easter time, and then the next show in the summertime, and we'll really, 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 really surprise you.